What is going on, guys? Solid Soul here, bringing you guys a Battlefield 1 Ranger equip guide, which is going to be part 2 of the Ranger guide series. Now guys, before I actually begin, like I keep saying on all my videos, everything that's going to be said on this video is solely and only based on my opinion and my experience from camping Battlefield 1. If you guys disagree, please feel free to leave a comment or just hit me up, if you guys do that, just be sure to explain yourself, because I really I'm just saying this out of my own experience, guys. So yeah, and just a little bit of disclaimer before I actually get right into the guide. So the little disclaimer is basically that I don't want this video to take that long, so I'm just gonna not speed right through it, but just kind of just like rush it, because I don't want this equip guide to get longer than like 40 minutes like my other like my warrior equipment guide, which took way too long. But yeah guys, enough said, and let's get right into the guides that not into the guides, but let's get right into the hat options. So basically our hat options are gonna be kind of the same. Since this is a Ranger equipment guide, the Ranger basically can equip almost anything on Battlefield 1 that a warrior can equip, except for shields and of course the Whoop scale helmet. So everything else is the same that they can, except for the sword as well. They can't equip the canine sword except for the longbow. But anyways, going back to the hat options. As you guys can tell, we have the Dungaree hat, the frog hat, the Santa's cool hat, and the big Santa hat, and of course this time around we have the hair feather. Now you guys can go ahead and read the stats for each of the items, and I'm sorry guys if you guys can hear my like a dog barking. That is my dog barking on the background. I'm pretty sure he's barking like at a cat or something, but yeah, just pay no attention, just pay attention to the guide, guys. Anyways, going back to the hat options, we're gonna be narrowing down which one of these are basically the best options for a Battlefield 1 Ranger. So basically I'm just gonna be putting them up here like I said. So basically these three options are going to be just like the warrior, except we're gonna switch in the Whoop scale helmet for the hair feather, sorry. So the hair feather is gonna give you a +3 critical rate, and it's only really recommended to use the hair feather when you're when on Battlefield 1, like on the main battlefield. But it's like I said on my warrior equipment guide, it's better. Everybody's better off if you guys have all three of these hats that I'm recommending, or all of the items just in your quick slot, because because the frog hat, if you wear the frog hat, it's only good against mages. So the frog hat is only good against mages because it gives you that fire resist, so the damage reduction. As well, it also gives you HP and the dexterity, so that's really good. And the Santa's cool hat is only good against warriors, so, and rangers, opposing rangers and warriors for the Santa's cool hat, as well as the hair feather. But yeah, like I keep saying, just make sure you have all three of the recommended hat options, or for every item that I'm going to be recommending, like for the best ones, the items that I basically the items that I'm narrowing down for you guys. But make sure you guys have them at your disposal, because they come in handy, especially on Battlefield. If you if there's a lot of mages, you just put on your frog hat and you're good to go. Warriors and rangers, and only one mage, use the Santa hat, and yeah, you're pretty much good to go. So basically the frog hat, the Santa's cool hat, and the hair feather are your go-to hat options. Now moving on to the next options, we're going to be talking about the necklaces. So we got here the coral necklace, the sparkling necklace, the biz necklace, the dark skull necklace, and of course the best necklace you can possibly get is the Mother Nature. So give me a second till I narrow down here on my Photoshop. So like I said, I'm going to be putting the three best necklace and putting a red circle on the best items. So first off, we got the coral necklace. Like I said on my warrior, the coral necklace is a really good item for beginners, and I'll repeat this, the coral necklace is only good for beginners. And if you guys don't have enough money to buy a dark skull, then go for the coral necklace. Please, for the warrior, for the rangers, you could go for the sparkly necklace, but that one critical, and it's basically not that good. I'd rather go for the coral necklace, guys. If you do have a sparkling necklace, please feel free to go for the sparkling necklace. But if you have a dark skull, and go for the dark skull. If you have a Mother Nature especially, just forget about the other necklaces, just go for the Mother Nature, obviously. But yeah, there's pretty much nothing else I can say about the necklaces. Just it really depends on what your budget is on a Battlefield 1, like I keep saying. But yeah, I think that sums up the necklace options. We're gonna be moving on to the cloak options. Now for the cloak options is basically not many cloak options for all 3 classes, so I'm just gonna narrow them down. Not narrowing them down, but there's only basically 2 cloak options. And yeah, a little bit of disclaimer, I know it's a little bit late, guys, but if you guys don't see some items like the Cloak of Health or etc, the soulbound items, just don't I mean, you can go ahead and comment if you guys want, spam the comment on the video, and please feel free if you guys want to do that. But yeah, if you, like I keep saying, disclaimer, if you guys don't see some of the items like the Cloak of Health, etc, the soulbound items, it's basically because they're useless, and it's just, if I do put them in here, it's basically gonna waste more time, and I'm just gonna have to, like, if I do put them in here, explain them as well, which is gonna take a lot more time, and we don't want that. We don't want this video to get longer than 20 minutes, or 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure I want to go for 15 minutes, and we're at a 6-minute mark. Yeah, we can basically finish this video in 15 minutes. But yeah, going back to the cloak options. Like I keep saying, throughout this whole video, or for my guides, especially the equipment video and the skill builds for the skills as well, it really depends what your budget is. I mean, if you got a lot of money, go for the Cloak of Will 1.0, the max stats. Okay, just go for the Cloak of Will if you have a lot of money. But if you don't have enough money for a Cloak of Will, go for the Bulldozer's Cloak. They are easy to farm and really cheap, 50k estimated price. I don't know if the price went lower than that, but you could get one clean for like 30, 20k. It really depends what server you're in. But yeah, if you can't afford a Cloak of Will, go for the Bulldozer Cloak. But guys, if you can't afford a Cloak of Will, but even if you can't afford the 1.0, just go for the 0.2. 0.2 Cloak of Will is still 2 times better than the Bulldozer Cloak by a long shot. But yeah, pretty much sums up the cloak options. So let's go ahead and move on to, give me a second, the armor options. So for the armor options, it's basically, like I keep saying, it's pretty much the same thing as the wait, give me a second, why is it not there? What is going on here? Okay, I think I messed up. But yeah, let me narrow these down. Where's my sturdy leather armor? Damn it. Okay, guys, give me a second. It's just a little bit of delay. I forgot to put in the copy for this. Sorry about that, guys. So just let me go ahead and put it in there. Oh, you know what? As a matter of fact, no. Let's just go ahead and not put it in there. Damn, disclaimer. Sorry about that. But let's leave it there. There we go. So I made a little bit of mistake. I keep forgetting, like with the warrior, I keep forgetting that the Santa costume is by far the best armor you can get on Battlefield 1, and I think I explained it way too much on my warrior equipment guide. Basically, for the armor options, a warrior and a ranger only have the same options, obviously, for the sturdy leather armor and the Santa costume. But yeah, guys, ever since this Santa costume was released, the sturdy leather armor, don't even look at the sturdy leather armor. It does not even matter if you get one with max stats. As you can tell, the max stats for a sturdy leather armor is 16 health and mana 9, and the max stat Santa costume is basically HP plus 30. So you're better off buying the Santa costume. Even if you get one clean, the Santa costume is still 2 times better than the sturdy leather armor. So basically, the must-go, I mean, they're pretty cheap to get as well. Beginners, any beginner can get them from BT as well. Just get a clean one if you can't afford. It's still really good. So moving on to the cloak options. So for the cloak options, wait, cloak options, what? What is going on? Okay, sorry about that. I had to go over here. There we go. Sorry guys. I'm like I said on my other videos, I'm using Photoshop to do this, so I gotta like skim through everything that I do. But yeah, for the belt options, we got the Fungi Skin belt and the Magar's belt, and there's pretty much nothing not a lot to explain on the belt options. It does not cost any money, but it does require some time for to get the best belt for Battlefield 1, which is the Magdar's belt. I mean, if you don't have that time to get it, and I mean you're short on time, you don't have enough time to farm for the Magdar's belt, or you don't have a friend to help you out, and you don't have a main account, by all means go for the Fungi Skin belt, and make sure it's 10 HP and up. Okay guys, make sure the Fungi Skin, if you guys do decide to go for the Fungi Skin belt, make sure to go for the plus 20, not plus 20, plus 10 and up and above. That's really good. But yeah, pretty much nothing else to say for the belt options. So let's go ahead and move on to the boot options. So for the boot options, we got the boots of speed, we got the savage boots, and we got the wing boots. Okay, so give me a second till I narrow down the items. So, as you guys can tell, the two best items and really recommended ones are the Savage Boots and the Wing Boots. Now, obviously, not all of us can afford Wing Boots. So, forget about the Wing Boots for now. I mean, if you can afford them, by all means, go for the Wing Boots. You're gonna be a god at Battlefield 1 with that immense, like oh my gosh, like look at the stats at the Wing Boots. Plus 4 armor, 15% speed boost, and that massive HP. So yeah, if you guys do have Wing Boots, make sure it's at least 50 health and up. I mean, the speed kinda does matter, but not for Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1, just go for the HP, 50 and up. If you don't have a 50 and up, it's pretty much, in my opinion, useless. But health and up. And for the speed, yeah, make sure it's at least like 10 and up speed. Around there, 50 up HP and 10 and up speed, and that's when you know you got some good Wing Boots. Other than that, anything lower than that is pretty much just not worth buying the Wing Boots if you guys do find some. But yeah, second good option, if you guys can afford the Wing Boots, go for the Savage Boots. Really good boots. You can farm for them on the what do you call that? I don't know what to call, but you need the tickets. The Colosseum or something. It's right next to the pet where you like on top of the pet coin maker and etc. all of that. And pet coin maker, yeah, and yeah, just farm for those. I mean, they're pretty cheap as clean. Plus sets, you can get them for like about 1 mil, estimated 1 million. It really depends on your server, like I keep saying. But yeah, Savage Boots are really good. Just get them clean. Even if you get Savage Boots clean, it's still 2 times better than the Savage Boots. And of course, if you guys can afford the recommended items, by all means, just go for the not recommended items if you guys can't afford the Savage Boots or the Wing Boots. And there goes my dog again. He does not know when to shut up, but yeah, we're just gonna have to bear with my dog. Just loves barking at cats. But I don't know if you guys can hear him, but I can hear him since yeah. So yeah, moving on to the next part, which is going to be the glove options, and pretty much not much to say for the glove options, guys. It's just the same as the warrior. And for Battlefield 1, even the mage only has one option for a glove. So we're going to be looking at the leather gloves. Clean, you can get them for cheap, like less than 5k. That's estimated, less than 5k. You can get them. You can obviously farm for them. It does not take that long, like 20 minutes, 10 minutes farming to get leather gloves. But yeah, like I said on my warrior guide, make sure you guys get a mat stat, which the mat stat is +2. Make sure you guys get the mat stat leather glove, which is +2 health. I mean, it's really easy to get, so there's no excuse not to go for the max health, because even if you guys don't go for the max health, some of you may say it's only 2 health, like a Solid Soul, it's only 2 health, it's not that much of a big deal. But it's actually a big deal if you guys think about the little chips of damage on Battlefield 1, like from the hemorrhage, from the thorns. If you, it can really help you out in very, very tight situations. So make sure you guys go for that stat. Since it's easy to get, I mean, just so easy to get, try at least to get a mat stat, okay guys? It's really gonna help you guys out as well, like to be better on Battlefield 1. But yeah, moving on to the bow options. We only got one bow option, or the weapon/weapon options. So that's gonna be the longbow. So for the longbow, the hit rate, I'd say try to get one at least. Since the max hit rate is known to be discovered as 8 hit rate, so make sure you get one at least like, I don't know, like 3 hit rate and up. That's pretty decent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 and up. Yeah, 3 and above. That's estimated 3 hit rate and up. By no chance please do not, like, no chance, by any chance or any way, do not go for a hit rate, 0 hit rate longbow, because you do need the hit rate, at least 3 hit rate and up. You do need the hit rate to be able to hit. Let's say the opposing enemy has a Dexterity Ranger. By all means, you're gonna need that hit rate as well to be able to hit warriors better if they're carrying the parry skill, the passive skill, which is gonna help you out. The hit rate is gonna help you out. So pretty much nothing much to say for the weapons. Now moving on to the last slot, we're gonna be working with the ring options, and give me a second, guys. So it's 15 minutes tops already for the video, so I'm just gonna finish up here on the ring options really quick. So for the ring options, we got the core ring, we got the ring of ancient, and we got the guardian's ring, and of course, like the warrior. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my warrior equipment video, but if you did, then you're gonna know I'm gonna be saying the same things for it. So for the core, for the warrior, for the guardian's ring, if you guys can afford it, by all means go for it. It's gonna make you really tanky. It makes any Battlefield 1 class really tanky with that armor plus 250 health and fire resist 10, and every guardian ring comes the same. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys are on a budget and you guys cannot afford it, go for the ring of ancient. It is still good. If you guys have a ring of ancient, do not feel bad, it is still really good. But make sure if you guys go for the ring of ancient, because you can't afford the guardian's ring, make sure it's at least 50 plus 50 health, HP/HP 50 and above. Anything below 50, do not get it, guys. Please don't waste your money on anything below 50. You need the 50. 50 is gonna grant you 50. It's 50 HP. That's a lot. But if you can get like a max stat ring of ancient, that's really good. That's like 10 more HP. But yeah, and yeah, like I keep saying, if you guys can't afford the ring of ancient, the guardian's ring, which are the 2 recommended items, by all means go for the core ring. If you guys do decide to go for the core ring, if you for those of you guys that are beginners, go for the core ring. If you guys can't afford the ring of ancient, you can farm them in the ancient dungeon. Really easy. Get the dungeon tokens really easy. Just get friends, or not, if you can just make alternate accounts, or just buy them for like 1k, 2 for 1k. It depends on your server. But yeah, for those beginners, just go for the core ring. And do not worry, PR stands for poison resist, for those of you that don't know, FR for fire resist, etc. And yeah, for those beginners that can't afford the 2 recommended items and do decide to go for the core ring, make sure it at least has some fire resist. I mean, the max is 5, so if you guys can at least buy one with 5 fire resist, or farm for one for 5 fire resist, keep it at that. And estimated, if you guys can find one, estimated 3 fire resist. Okay, guys, 3 fire resist. But don't worry about the poison resist. Poison is not even. It doesn't even appear anywhere on Battlefield 1. But yeah, this pretty much explains everything that I have to explain to you guys about the equipment choices for the Ranger. Now, yeah, it's pretty much, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to get into like more like off topic on these videos, because I don't want this video to get give me a second, it's already on 17, close to 18, so this video is going to be like 18 minutes long. Gosh, that's still well, it's really not compared to like my 40-minute guide video, like what I did on my warrior. That took forever, guys. Like, wow, holy cow, 44, almost 50-minute video on an equipment guide. But yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. For if you guys already know what the stats are and what to choose. If you guys already are thinking about Battlefield 1, you guys already know what to go. And for the recommended items, yeah, like I keep saying, the recommended items are the way to go, guys. And wow, that Whoopa scale helmet. Well, I messed up right there, guys. I'm sorry about that. If you guys see that Whoopa scale helmet on, yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I messed up on it. Whoopa scale helmet. That's supposed to be on the recommended items. I'm gonna leave a message in the comment section, guys. I messed up right there. Sorry about that, but I don't want to remake this video because I already recorded it, and it's really takes too much my time to like record for you guys. But like I said, guys, I love making videos for you guys. I love making guides. If you guys have a guide recommendation, just please, by all means, go hit me up on any of my social networks, Twitter, Facebook, call me, send me a message on YouTube, etc. Just hit me up, leave a comment. If you guys have a video suggestions for any guide, if you guys want me to make like a training video as well, or a boss guide video, just hit me up, and I'll try my best to give all the knowledge that I can for you guys. on the video and fully detailed for you guys as well. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the content, as always, be sure to drop a like or leave a like on all of my videos if you guys are enjoying them, as well as the music provided by NCS. If you guys have any questions, like I said, just hit me up on any of my social networks or just leave a comment. And yes guys, a little disclaimer for you guys, I do read all of my comments and I do respond to all of my comments, so just leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible, as fast as I can. But yeah, just leave a comment, and if you guys do like really enjoy my videos, then by all means go ahead and smash the subscribe button to be part of the Slow Bro crew. And yeah guys, that pretty much sums up this video. Thanks for tuning in guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.